Weźmy wyciszenie.
Your skills have improved. Most impressive. Captain America, your training is complete. I find your tenacity acceptable. I shall lead this squad to victory. Ensure you keep up. Thorin, unleash your fury. Let your anger fuel the attack. Show no mercy. Captain America, you mark Foxy Floodgate. Why? Is that where we are heading? Safety is an illusion, Captain America. However, the medallion is likely best approached from the east, where the terrain offers some concealment. Do you understand? Yes, what, Captain America? Speak plainly. Have you located our enemies? Thorin, you are strong with the dark side. Witness the power that the dark side brings. Thorin, your wounds are restored. Your resolve must be equally renewed. The enemies draw closer. Captain America, your shot was precise. Such accuracy is to be cultivated. Thorin's display of striking a player from such a distance is promising. Your capacity for ranged combat grows. Does it bring you satisfaction? Another headshot. Captain America, your capacity for neutralizing threats with precision grows. Impressive it is. Storm pilots vehicles with a chaotic abandon, like a womp rat through Beggar's Canyon. Is this relevant to our current aerial conveyance? Sabotage the Death Star. I find your lack of faith disturbing, Captain America. Why would I undermine my own power? Explain yourself. The Loopers? Sabotage. A notion as ill-conceived as your constant questioning, Captain America. If it is sabotage, I do not think it would succeed. If the Death Star were to fall upon this island, Captain America, it would be reduced to vapor and rubble. A fitting metaphor, perhaps, for the fleeting nature of even the most formidable power. Why do you dwell on hypotheticals? Tauren pilots a TIE fighter. In the hands of a skilled pilot, that craft becomes a terror, more than capable of sowing chaos. Do you agree, Captain America? 500 damage dealt with explosives, Captain America. A deafening demonstration of power. Continue to cultivate that destructive skill. My ally asks that I take care of them, as if I require instruction in eliminating threats. Very well, Trooper. Witness the power of the dark side firsthand. Do you understand? I expect you command, and I obey, Captain America. Such misplaced confidence in my compliance is amusing. Nevertheless, the threats will be dealt with. Captain America, impacting me with a vehicle again is ill-advised. Do it again, and you will experience the full power of the dark side. Understood? A headshot from Captain America. It would seem your aim is improving. Have you ever considered joining the Empire? That was quite a shot, Tauren. The Force is strong with you. Tauren in a TIE fighter. A formidable combination. The Empire's ingenuity, combined with a pilot of notable skill, is something to behold. That last shot from Tauren was quite impressive. Achieving such marksmanship at a distance, the Force certainly guides her hand. Indeed. Continued vigilance is the price of galactic security, Captain America. The remaining adversaries are nearby, Captain America. Their fear is a beacon in the Force. Scanning for activity under bridges is beneath the notice of a Sith Lord, Captain America. But I sense fear emanating from the north. I sense a growing disturbance in the Force, and the storm encroaches. A test of our resolve. Wouldn't you agree, Captain America? That was an impressive shot, Thorin. Strike them down.